talking, then I'ma get the chin check. Big stepping.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
The chin checking. Yeah, I got the, but I am not a. Yeah, I'm locked in, but I am not a. Treat everybody equal, I am not above. But I'ma get the condescending if you doubt my book.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies. Focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on.
Here we go.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks.
You serious?
And Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Tillman in at the center position. Now here's Morant. 5 on the clock. Out to Brooks.
Is this nigga serious?
Is a 3. Tillman.
Yeah, it's rewind time. Yeah.
He's good.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit with their defensive abilities, that they've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Brooks. 8 points his last outing. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Is this nigga?
It's on Robert Williams.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, has a talent.
Why you bully me? You fucking bitch.
For holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Jackson. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Brown. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Now, here's Brown, providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
Kobe!
Wide open. He shoots. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Morant against Smart. And it's Morant missing.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Say it with your chest, young fella. Jaylen Brown with the strong finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on.
2 hours later.
Oh my God, dude.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said...
him.
It's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you.
2 hours later.
For any defense.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
No luck that time either. Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Williams, and there's 2
Yes,
points.
sir. Yes, sir.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Morant outside. And he drives in.
What the f*** is that? What the f*** is it?
And rebound Boston.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Brown.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man's still...
Hold up. Let him...
And Desmond Bane pulls it down. For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Nuggets.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Brown. Grizzlies making the shot. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Tatum, and the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. 44 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Morant finds Bane. Smart against Morant. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Morant. He had a 27-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And how about the passing? We've seen this from him. He's just absolutely shredding the D to pieces right now.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. The kick out to Brown. Here he goes. And there's the pass to Horford. 4 on the clock. It's Brown with the drive. Here's Smart. It's rebounded by Memphis. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 8. And we've got where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Tillman in at the 5.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. It's such determination on every single.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort for the Grizzlies, RJ can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here is
Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir.
Smart, wide open, he fired.
You thought!
Off target from outside. Jackson kicks to Morant. To the middle with the shot. Outside for Jackson. Shoots the 3. It's Morant in the corner. Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Morant. He's got 6.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
And so Tatum nails them both. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final. Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Now, here's Bane. He's coming off a 19-point game against Denver.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact, and getting to the line.
Here's Brogdon. Outside, Horford. Back to Brogdon. It's Brown on the wing. Nice ball movement by Boston. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And the rejection by Jackson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said...
Kobe!
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's time.
NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. Celtics leading by 7. Releases, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Tatum leading the charge. That one is good. Tatum's got 9.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here is Horford. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's Brogdon on the wing. Guarded by Morant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's the Celtics now. They've led by as much as 10.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Here's Morant driving inside. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
That one misses.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Pass to Tatum, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here's Morant. Williams with the block. Jackson against Horford. Outside to Brogdon. 3 seconds left. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so it's the Boston Celtics. Their lead at 15 going into the break. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks.
And as we welcome you to the studio, we call your attention to the
a couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You could tell both teams are giving.
Now let's talk about our game tonight.
You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
The Grizzlies trail by 16. Morant outside. Looking to get back on track here. Excellent D there from Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Williams gets the bucket.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Brooks with no one around. The Grizzlies with another miss.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
With the crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. I think we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. And I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Carving up the defenders like a surgeon. Brown is gifted at getting all the way to the rim.
To the inside. Morant kicks to Bain to stop the run. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Kobe! Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slices through the D.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Let him
Brown, good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Jackson. Second shot opportunity. Williams passes to Brogdon. Good play by Williams to set it up. Brogdon's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Boston. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's Morant. 14 points for him. Inside. Tillman passes to Morant. Clock at 6. Into the lane. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Tatum kicks to Brogdon. The feed to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Horford with the screen on Jackson. In the corner, it's Brogdon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And then Morant slams it in.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You take a look at the Celtics. Right now, they've acquired the second-best record in the conference.
And, you know, for Boston, with the regular season they've enjoyed, it has to be wondered at this point if they're the team to beat this postseason.
Williams passes to Horford. Back to Williams. A kick out to Brown. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Jason Tatum.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Back to Jackson. 1:22 left in the third quarter.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And the defense of Jared Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
And that's foul number 2 for him. And stolen by Williams.
Yeah, got a little too fancy on the crossovers. Got to learn to be a little more careful with the ball.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Boston. Now here's Morant. 18 points for him. There's the drive. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Left side, Horford. The kick out to Tatum from downtown. Brooks grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
The kick out to Brown. With 4 seconds on the clock, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a massive lead of 30 points. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Then it's Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tatum against Jackson. Stolen by Brooks. To the wing right side. Morant. Play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Now here's Tatum. Brogdon outside. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen, finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Brooks against Brown. Stolen by Brooks. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Tillman. Second chance shot. Brooks finds Morant. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound in this one. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 6th assist on the night.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. Plays it up off the glass.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities, which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Pass to Bain from outside the arc. Rebound, Boston.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Boston leading by 22. Smart passes to Brown. Tatum against Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Here's Bain. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Smart. Left side, Williams, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Williams.
And I love his tenacity at the defensive end on the floor. Very disruptive all game long.
He had a nice open look right there.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. Payne for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Payne for 3. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. And so the Celtics now can just hold on to the ball. And finished off by Brown.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Payne for 3.